circus, so. Did we have any requests for remote access?
We do, we have 2.
So,
So I have to set that up really quick. I think,
Understood.
and I don't know if you're gonna go in order or.
we're gonna go straight into executive session as I understand it, right?
We are not.
Oh, we're not?
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna skip over. We're gonna go to 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 first.
Okay, so we're gonna do all the open meeting stuff first?
Yeah, make it easy.
Okay, that's great.
That way the people
Good
don't have to hang around.
Good plan.
Nothing.
No offense, sorry that it'll delay you all, but it means that we won't have the whole, like, people sitting there working.
Yeah,
to
I
see
don't
if
want
you turn
them.
shit
Yeah,
back
I don't
on.
want them to be lurking
And then
outside.
that
or
means that he
whatever.
can actually go.
Yeah, go
Go.
wherever. Yeah, he preferred
plan.
it too.
Good
Yeah.
plan.
I try.
Good plan. Thank you, Madam Chair. You did something that makes sense, that's awesome.
Yeah, right. I
Sorry.
try. You know.
And so long as everybody who's got the executive stuff is fine, like, so long as the police are fine and all of that,
Yeah, Karen told him 7:45.
and, okay.
So I'm hoping
We can get through everything.
Get through, yeah, everything quick. The warrant thing should take quick too. I just wanted to quickly talk about it. We can even skip over and think about it, whatever. I just wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
I'll just give you my
Sorry,
insight.
just a second. Can you hear me, Chris? Sorry, say again?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you.
Great.
It's alright.
So I'm just pairing the hockey puck.
I love those hockey pucks. I have an old school one that plugs in USB.
Best. Okay. Can you hear that, Chris? Great. Okay. All set. We're recording. And we're recording.
That's pretty impressive, Jake, I gotta say.
Oh, we're good. We can start.
Yeah, we can
He
start.
can hear us.
Yes.
Oh, gee. I don't know if I like this whole hockey pucky thingy. Okay. All right. All right. Welcome to the Brookfield Select Board meeting for Wednesday, April 29th, 2026 at 7 p.m. We're at the Brookfield Police Department meeting room. This meeting is being videotaped and live streamed. There is no public comment for this meeting. Please stand for the pledge. Pledge of
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Jeez, I don't like these rollies. Alright, really quick, we're just gonna take a couple things out of order. We're gonna start with number 4, open/close the 6/4/26 annual town meeting warrant. I just wanted to quickly make everyone aware of the email that I got from KP. And go over the stair lift really quick. We can think about it and talk about it later. Lori kind of wanted us to pass over it until she was here, but I kind of wanted to have the conversation at least and
Yeah,
think about it.
I support having a conversation.
Yeah, I didn't want to open a can of worms, but I didn't mean to. I just had a question about the 30% that was in the agreement that Lynn had sent from the company about the stair lift. That was my original question to Michelle.
What was there, a 30% contingency or what was it? Because I didn't look at the.
So it was that we had to do initial payments and then we had to put up a 30% upfront cost. But we can't obviously do that being
As a
in a
municipality,
municipality. Yeah, we can't do that. So that was my question. And then she sent it to Tom, who Tom then sent me this huge paragraph. I can read it if you want me to read it out loud. And he had some concerns about GL Chapter 149, which requires the payment of prevailing wages for a cost between $50,000 and $150,000. He said that the town would solicit sealed bids. So it went on and went on. So I didn't know if we wanted to kind of increase the amount to make it more than the $82,000.
So first of all, I think, so here's my thought, through you, Madam Chair.
Yeah.
Right. We don't put the dollar amount in the article for a reason. We have about, 6 weeks between now and town meeting? 4 weeks?
Yeah.
A little more than 4 weeks. So I think what we probably want to do is, honestly, just put it out to bid appropriately under 30B, right? Or at
Yeah.
least to get a ROM, right?
Yeah, we're really,
And
chapter
put-
149,
Put in
yeah.
there a contingency, like that says like it's contingent on funding at town meeting, right? Because
Yeah.
I think if we're transparent about it in the posting, it's not a problem, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would do, is I would go ahead,
Yeah, he
throw it
gave,
out there,
he
right?
gave me a bid that we could use, and then he said that we would need to do state bid to procure lift and would separately, so we would have to do the lift and the labor together. That's what he suggests, that we
Yeah,
bid together instead of separately.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's absolutely how we would do it, just as a full project.
Yeah.
So my thought would be, we leave the warrant alone. We do the best we can to get a real number between now and then.
Okay.
And if we can't get the full bids in, then I would say we use, we let the townspeople decide by doing an NTE 150,000 on the warrant article, and if there's any money left over from the project when we're done, we just rip it back out of the warrant article at the end of the year. Right? If we're in a sufficient place with free cash, that it's not gonna, we're not doing it from raise and appropriate, we're not doing any lending on it. We have $150,000 to pull out of free cash if we needed it, and if we get some bids before town meeting, then we can lower the number, right?
Yeah,
But the article doesn't have the money in it anyway, so the money's not in it until the motion. So if we wanna if we think that the town wants to do the work, my opinion is, we leave the warrant alone, we leave it in there, we do the best we can to get real numbers to put in front of the townspeople so they're making an educated decision.
yeah, one, I just want real numbers, and two, I want us to go through the proper process, so
Yeah.
that way we can actually get it. I don't want us to fund the 80,000 or the 150 or whatever, and then us still not be able to put this
Did you
damn
say-
stair lift in.
Yeah, did you say that he sent a scarecrow of a RFP
Yeah, you just
over?
basically you just fill it in, and then you just put the specs in. And I didn't know we have like an actual plan or some engineered plans that we could use, so we could put those in too. So yeah, I just want, I guess, everybody to have a full educated guess, or all the information to have to make the guess, or
Is there anything
vote.
stopping us from trying to get that out in time to have a number back before town meeting?
No,
So what was the actual grant amount? Was the grant amount 80,000?
we haven't gotten the
Oh,
grant.
we haven't.
Okay.
And
I
one of
thought Lynn said that.
And one of the grants we didn't get, she updated us, and one of the 3 grants she got, or put in for, we didn't get. So,
So the whole thing would be out of free cash.
Well, right now, the way we would do it
Yeah.
is we would vote it out of free cash, but if there's pending grants out there, then the way that you work it is and we've done this before when we've had grants
If there's a
pending.
matching grant or whatever, we would have the funds to do.
Yeah, or if the grants don't come through, you have the funds to do it, and it's the will of the people. They know where the money
Yeah.
came from, with the understanding that if any of the grants come through, it'll mitigate the cost.
or if the grant could pay for the stair lift, but we paid for the work or the labor, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever the
Yeah.
case
Yeah,
may be.
so say the prevailing wage thing adds like $20,000 or $30,000
Yeah.
to the cost of the project,
I just
right?
wanna make, yeah, like I said, I just wanna make sure the process is good, so that way when we go through the actual process, we're good and can put the lift in.
Right.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
And like I said, I didn't mean to go into it. My question was literally just about the 30%. The 30%.
Right, no, understood, because we can't pay for stuff that we haven't received yet, that's just the way of
Yeah.
municipalities, and they should know that being on the state
State bid,
contract.
yeah, and that was my question. I'm like, if they're on the state bid list, like, why would this even be in there? And that's what I kind of asked. And I'm like, I don't want to fund it if they're the only one that can do this. If they're not willing to negotiate on that part, then I don't want to fund it if we're going to be in that place where we're not going to be able to do anything.
So Lori said she'd be able to talk about this at our next meeting? Is she
Yeah.
coming to the
Yeah,
next meeting?
she can come to the next meeting. She wanted to give her input, but I just wanted to bring it up so I can get some more info. I can start putting our info too into the state bid or the bid that KP had and have it at the next meeting, and we can discuss again if you guys want to move on to.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. And then, yeah, the annual town meeting warrant discussions / recommendations. I do want to pass over just because I do want to have Lori here to write down everything, so that way we don't have to do everything twice.
Yeah.
But we can move on to 6 for the interim town administrator discussion / vote really quick. I did want to have the discussion. We had the Hardwick town administrator reach out to us, and we've had a couple more applicants, but the Hardwick town administrator said that she'd be willing to help us out after 4 and on Fridays if we needed some help. There was a couple other applicants that might be willing to help us. I know the search committee is still going on, and I'm not saying that the search committee is still going, yeah, but
I understand.
I didn't know if you at least wanted to have an interim town administrator. If you did, I just wanted to know who you wanted to interview, who you wanted to have them come to the meeting, wanted to know the process, what you guys wanted to do. But I think we should at least try and have somebody to get us through town meeting.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I certainly don't object to having somebody come in as an interim town administrator, right?
Anybody at this point?
I don't know about anybody.
Well, yeah, but not really anybody, but anybody that's willing and can.
Volunteer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like,
Yeah, did you guys want to have them come in?
I'm personally okay with you and Lori doing the interview and bringing what you think forward back to the board, and then we have a discussion again. That's my opinion.
yeah, I actually want to be involved this time, so I don't know if we want to do it as a meeting. I'm willing to try to make some time during the day, or to do it as a telephone meeting, because I think we can have a fully remote meeting. The way Mass General Law has been changed since COVID, we're allowed to do a fully Teams meeting, as long as we post it as a fully Teams meeting. So,
So then each interviewer would have to then be in the meeting.
it has to be open meeting. So the problem is that if we're doing it as a select board and not
Right.
as the committee, but since it's interim and most of these folks are either retired or it'd be a second gig for them.
Yeah, we could just
I don't
say
think there's
no public comment.
Yeah, no
too,
public
and
comment.
just do it that way if you
Yeah.
want to do it that way. I'm
That's-
okay with that way.
That's my preference.
I'm okay with not having any part in it personally.
Well, you can just choose not to attend those
There
meetings,
we
Rich.
go.
It's a
Yeah,
free
no,
country.
That's exactly it.
So, but that's how I would like to do it. I mean, and I'm happy with you scheduling it at your convenience as like Zoom conversations, right?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have time to interview anybody, so we would have to make it like around like 6, like before meetings or noontime if we're gonna do a board thing.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Either way.
Either way.
Either way, whatever works better for you,
Alright,
let's do
Okay.
that.
okay. I just
So,
don't have time.
I mean, just looking at them, I mean, I obviously I would be interested in, Blythe looks like she's a really good candidate and is
Yeah.
a retired town administrator, right? I mean, the Hardwick person is nearby, but clearly has the limited availability.
Yeah.
right? but if we wanted to do like a couple of days of speed dating meetings, then I'd be happy to set up a couple of lunch.
Yeah, and if we didn't have the others, then I'd be okay, but yeah, I'm
What do you
okay
mean
with
if we didn't
whatever.
have the others?
Like, if we didn't have the others to consider, then I'd,
Just say, hey.
yeah,
Go ahead
hey,
and help us out.
yeah, but we have the
Right.
others to consider, so yeah, I'm okay, yeah.
So, do you want me to take the time and just do a quick call, especially the ones that are kind of far away for the interim position? Do you want me to check to see if they're serious or they're just throwing resumes against the wall?
Yeah, sure,
Um,
I'm okay with that.
and then when would you wanna do we wanna just like pick like your two preferences now off the paper? Or do we wanna rank order them, or?
Yeah, let's rank order them and
Okay.
see if we. Are you gonna rank order them too or not?
Just let me know if you find out. And I
No,
will-
you participate too.
This is not my strong.
Well, you gotta pick two. What time is it? We're gonna slow down our process, so. Alright,
So there's 5.
there's 5.
Just interview all 5. I think they all have a decent resume. Unless we're gonna reach out to them and just find out if they're still interested.
Yeah, she's gonna reach out to
Yeah.
them and
Okay.
find out if they're still
If
interested.
they're all still interested.
Yeah.
And then, is there a particular day at lunch? Cause what we could do is 2 over, like 1 lunch hour, and then like 2 over another lunch hour, and see if we have a 5th, we can do right before one of the select board meetings.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
I can start as early as like 11:45
okay,
and as late as like 1:15.
okay. So then the first one, would you be available Friday? Could you-
Yeah, Friday.
Oh, no, Friday we can't because it's past the time for 48 hours. So is Monday okay?
Yeah, Monday's fine.
So what I'll do is I'll call out and try to schedule, what days would you prefer, Monday and what other day?
It doesn't matter any day.
Any day, okay. So we'll do Monday, let's just do Monday, Tuesday for the lunch hour one, and then if we need to do all 5, then right before
Yeah,
we'll just do it earlier,
Wednesday.
start to the meeting on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah, that's fine.
Might even post it as 2 separate meetings and just do Zoom for the interview, and then
Yeah,
open the second open meeting.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll ask Karen to get those posted.
Okay.
And 11:45 should be okay, because I have a 10:30 to 11:30 at work that I have to be at on Monday, Tuesday, but I should be free by 11:45.
Okay.
Great, I'll make all the arrangements.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Alright, anything else?
Oh, good.
Alright, number 7, sign contractor authorized signatory listing, CASL. Yes, we're giving me permission to sign.
Okay, I'll move that we authorize the chair to sign.
Second.
Any discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Okay, back to 1.
Okay, so I move that we enter into executive session under, and I'm gonna just lose my agenda, can I borrow yours for a second? Under the following exemptions, under exemption 1, to discuss the reputation, character, physical condition, mental health, rather than the professional competence of an individual, or to discuss the discipline, dismissal of complaints or charges brought against a public officer, employee, staff member, or individual. Under number 3 as well, to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigation if an open meeting may have detrimental effects on the bargaining or litigating position of the public body and the chair so declares.
I declare.
And to conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel or to conduct, under number 2, to conduct collective bargaining sessions or contract negotiations with non-union personnel with the New England Police Benevolent Association, Inc., NEBPA, and not to reconvene in open session.
Richard Chafee, aye.
We need a second.
Oh, second, yep, I'll second that.
Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Coughlin, aye.
Richard Chafee, aye.
Campbell, aye.
That's a wrap.
Thanks.